In this video, we're going to look at using the gradebook and submitting zeros for past due assignments and exporting grades so that they can be transferred easily into Angel. So to start, you're going to go into your My Math Lab course and you're going to click on Course Tools and you're going to select Gradebook. You'll see all of your students' names appear down below. All the students that have registered in My Math Lab. It may not be all the students, but the ones that have registered. And up here at the top, there's Export Data, which we'll use here in a minute, Manage Incompletes, Change Weights, and Add and Edit Student IDs. You do not need to worry about the IDs. Change Weights would be if you wanted to omit an assignment from the gradebook. I'll just click into that real quick. Like the orientation, you'll see that I'm not having it be part of their overall grade. So it's checked and it's grayed out. So they'll be able to see how they did, but it's not going to figure into their overall average. So I'm going to go back to my gradebook, and we're going to do something called Manage Incompletes. You'll want to do this before you export your data, because students that have not completed assignments need to see a 0 for that. Otherwise, their homework average is just going to be what they have completed and not truly what is due. So you can see I have 3 assignments, actually 4 assignments that are past due. Those are highlighted in red. If you come over to the right side, students without results. So I've got one student that hasn't done 1-1, another student that hasn't done 1-2, another student that hasn't done 1-3. I venture to guess it's probably the same student. And then I have a couple students that haven't done 1-4 yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check those assignments. And then I'm going to scroll to the bottom and submit. Now what this does is now it has 0 students without results, because what it did for those students was it put a 0 in for their missing assignment, which now gives you a more accurate idea of where they're at in their homework. So now what you'll want to do, go back to Gradebook, now that you've managed your incompletes and submitted zeros, export data. You can do a quick export, and you can choose, or you can modify this if you want. I usually leave it all assignments, all chapters, export percent scores formatted as percents. And we're going to go to Overview of Student Averages. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you the average of their homework, or how well they're doing so far in their homework. If we would not have submitted the zeros, then it just would have had whatever they had completed. So they could have just done 1 assignment out of the 4 and got 100%, and it would show 100%. But if they only did 1 assignment out of the 4, then in reality their grade is really a 25%, and that's what you want to put in the gradebook, is the true grade. So this will pop up. Click on the blue link, and you can open or save it. I usually just open it. And this gives you their last name, their first name, their email, their login, their student ID, weight, and then this is their overall score, which if you're using My Math Lab solely just for homework, the homework average and the overall average will be the same. And then the study plan over here you really don't need. So here are their homework averages. Actually, this column right here is their homework averages. So what you can do is you can print this little report, and then you can take these averages and you can put them in Angel. And this is what I do each week. I'll just submit my zeros, and then I export my data, pull up my homework average, and then these are the numbers that I put in to the one column in Angel that I call homework average, or My Math Lab homework average as of, and then I put in the date that I did it, and then I just change that or edit that assignment each week. So there's only one homework grade in Angel, but it is their average from everything that they've done in My Math Lab. If you've got any other questions, feel free to email me and I can help you with this process. But it really is pretty simple. Just remember to submit your zeros and then export the overall averages.